Hello everyone, I know it's been forever since I've done one of these, but I figured it was time for another vlog. Hopefully though I know it's not great, hopefully the, lighting in this room isn't too bad. It's kind of the middle of the day and the sun hasn't quite gone to the preferable area. And I realized that, it's really bright. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the lighting in my room. So, I'm doing another vlog. What a surprise. It's actually been a while. I just recently haven't found that much reason to do these. I'm finally getting back to Pony Fantasy, which is nice. And I've been a little busy, which is nice in some aspects, which I will get to. So, yeah, I was like, there's some news going on. I guess I might as well talk about it. So, people, they're talking about the YouTube comment thing. And honestly, I'd love to start this off with just saying, I don't care. But what kind of opinion is that? I don't care about the goings-ons of everything, no, but, I do. I don't fully understand people's outrage. The only thing I'm really having trouble with is the whole fact that I can never seem to find the top comment. Like, they haven't fixed it, but, people's main complaint actually seems to be about Google Plus, and I don't quite get it. I thought people liked social things. In fact, considering that I don't use, like, very many social medias, I like Google Plus. Which sounds weird. I could connect myself up with Facebook, but I don't use Facebook because their games insult me. And I've actually recently found this interesting thing, where I realize I don't even hate all kind of games like Farmville and stuff. I just hate pretty much all the ones on Facebook. And Facebook really started the thing with stuff like Farmville, which is just awful. Specifically, I guess I don't like it because I know a bunch of older families on Facebook, and they always stalk you, and they always want you to get on and help them do stuff on, and I'm like, no, I don't want to play Farmville. I don't care. I would rather that game didn't exist. As long with all the other basically the same games on Facebook, that it's just like, they're just money, things. And it's like, I don't get it. But honestly, I played one of those that didn't suck, but I just realized even when I don't hate them, they're just not my type of game. There's this really, I forget the name of it, but I'm going to set a link in the description, but there's this one that's called, London something, I can't remember. But the game, like, it has the best flavor text. Like, it's in this really dark world, and I love it because there's so many different ways of playing. You can play the straight-up way with combat, or you can do things like be a more seductive, charismatic character, and it actually works fine. And I think that's really neat. I actually played a charismatic character and had fun until I got annoyed because you only have so many turns per, in the time limit, and I'm the kind of person who, if I can't sit down and play a game for hours, I won't play. I will almost never sit down and just play a game for 20 minutes. I can't. I don't see the idea in that. I'm like, when I game. I'm in there to game. I'm not in there to, if it's a short game, that's fine. If I literally finish it in 20 minutes, that's fine. I can do that. I can play games that I can finish in 20 minutes. But if it's a game that I can literally only play for 20 minutes before I get bored or before the game tells me to stop, I give up. I say, nah, but anyways, so I'm already ranting on another thing, rambling. I tend to do that. So, Well, I wanted to talk about the Google thing. So I'm actually kind of curious why everyone's so mad, because I don't really see the issue. If now I do have the issue that YouTube doesn't seem to be doing things very well at the moment, and I can't tell when I have new comments and stuff. But as long as they fixed it so the Google Plus thing worked, and so I could actually see top comments when I go to someone's videos, because I actually like seeing the top comment, I don't see what's wrong. Google Plus, it's not exactly hard to set up an account, and I don't really mind everything being intermixed as long as they actually work. Then again, maybe I should see the issue. I wouldn't be very happy if I tried to sign up for a game and it said, you have to have a Facebook account. But, I don't know, I already had a Google Plus account, and maybe I'm just like, it's neat because I saw people sharing my video. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that I can actually see when someone goes out of their way to share one of my videos or something, and it really gives us more social notifying feel when it works, which is my biggest complaint, is that it doesn't work. But that's not really a fault of Google Plus or the fact that they're trying to use Google Plus. It's just the fact that that they haven't fixed it right yet, and they're trying new things, but unfortunately on an active website as big as YouTube, that's kind of hard. Wow, it's getting darker. Well, might be good for you guys. Anyways, and my only real thought on this is that they should probably beta test this stuff more. But I don't know how easy that is for a site like YouTube. Like, how big of a group they can get to just beta test. And I already know that beta testing isn't perfect because you have a lot more users in the actual thing, so stuff tends to break between the beta test and the actual thing. Even if they beta tested well, there's always that chance that something will just get in there and get overwhelmed because there's millions of people on Facebook, on YouTube. Fuck Facebook. We're not talking about that. We're talking about YouTube. There's millions of people on YouTube. It's understandable that stuff would start to break. When you transfer it over from the normal format to something else, even if you beta test it first. But hopefully they can actually fix things so they work right. And if they do, I'll probably be okay with it. But, I understand people's opinions. What I don't understand is this whole thing where people go around and comment on people's videos and, use the new things to be like, would want the old format back. I'm like, for one, as ironic as it might seem ideal, that really sounds like buying the hand of the future. It's like, oh, you gave us these neat web-ding things. Give us back the old YouTube, and we're gonna use these things to assure that you do. The other thing is, why are people using them on other people's videos? Like, if you have an issue with the new format, write to YouTube. Don't go around commenting on some random person's videos. There's nothing you get out of that. There's nothing they get out of that. Seriously. You're just creating spam for them to have to worry about. And, for my channel, it doesn't even matter. I can't even tell that I'm getting spam. And I'm probably not because, well, who's gonna spam me? But on the bigger channels, I imagine that's a huge pain. If I had, I still wish I was this popular, but if I had 1 million subscribers, and I got, thousands of comments a day, and I started getting, 500 comments per video, or whatever, that were just, YouTube sucks, give us back our thing, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, I don't want to read my comments anymore. What are you guys doing, Because that's nothing. That's like, honestly, that's worse than that's almost worse than getting insulted, because, you know, getting a useless comment, it's not actually worse, but it is a useless comment. It's something that's literally unrelated to their video in every way. Unless their video is literally like this video where it's talking and then talking about what the, actually talking about things that are going on, and then I can understand, okay, yeah, let's leave comments about Google Plus or we wanting or not wanting it, but I don't get it. I don't get why you would go out of your way to on a Let's Play channel or on any other channel, just leave these things for whatever. And yeah, I'm straight up reprimanding people for that. I don't think you should. Like I said, if you want to complain, I'm pretty sure YouTube has a place where you can email them or you can send them letters or whatever, you know, because who doesn't have that? Like, you know, what big company doesn't? I'm almost certain YouTube does. I've never really looked at it, but I've never sat down and said, man, I want to complain to YouTube, because I don't. I usually enjoy YouTube. Honestly, the only bit of YouTube that I usually don't enjoy is the ones that aren't on the computer, because computer YouTube seems to work great. YouTube for any other system or anything doesn't load right. For, like, unless you, for whatever reason, it works right in the morning, and then it gets to the evening when it's more, like, dense with people, and it just doesn't work. But that's another story, and honestly, YouTube's main thing is computer stuff. I still respect that. Though I really think they're missing an opportunity by not making their console things better, but they have a lot of things to do. You know. So, that's kind of my 2 cents on it. Hopefully I didn't, if I did insult anyone, you probably should feel insulted, but still. You know, I'm not saying that any outrage on this is fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. If there's really a reason for the not Google Plus thing, I understand. But just randomly harassing people's videos doesn't accomplish anything. If anything, that's more likely to make YouTube more strict, or people making videos more strict on, you know, comments or whatever. But yeah. So, I think that's the only thing I really needed to talk about. As I stated, I've recently gotten back into Pony Fantasy. Should be seeing more of that soon. Because it's pretty fun, and I got past my least favorite part of the game. Let's see. Saper's getting a little more into streaming, but that's fine. I actually have some ideas for the streams, and I'll try to participate in more of those. Though, honestly, I think he's a little more into streaming than I am. Though I like special streams, things like a Halloween special stream, because it's a little hard to make a Let's Play Halloween special, because I'm not uploading an, 4-hour video onto YouTube, because I'd be stupid. Yeah. In fact, I don't even, depending on how big the file is, YouTube wouldn't even take that. There would be ways to compress it down, because obviously there are those videos that are like 24-hour challenge. Can you listen to this thing for a day? I'm always like, no. I can't even for an hour. But anyways, besides that point, it's probably all my points. I'm just making sure before I end the video that I don't have anything else to say. I think I've generally shown y'all stuff around my room, and it's been fun doing a vlog again. However, I do enjoy vlogs, so I'll probably still every once in a while do one, even if vlogs for me are probably kind of pointless. But different people have different opinions. Excuse me. So if I have any other things I need to talk about, then I shall indeed talk about them. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see all of you next time.